If you've tried meditating or just calming yourself down and felt like you failed because your mind just kept racing, this video is for you. In this video, I'm teaching you the one method that neuroscientists say is the fastest way to lower your heart rate. It's purely mechanical. It takes only 30 seconds, and you can't do it wrong. And by doing this for 5 days in a row, we're not just going to be managing stress, we're going to retrain your nervous system. Here's the part that most people miss. If you try to calm your mind by using your mind, it's going to take so much longer. And I'm going to teach you a method today that's going to help you calm yourself quickly so that you don't have to sit for minutes on end. I used to think that I had to sit in silent meditation to fix my anxiety. But when you're in the middle of a panic attack or stressed out at work, sitting for 20 minutes just isn't practical. And then I learned about the physiological sigh. Most breathing techniques require mental focus, but this one is a biological hack. It works because it forces the carbon dioxide out of your bloodstream. And it works to calm your brain down, whether you believe in the exercise or not. And I'm going to tell you why doing this for exactly 3 breaths is the magic number. If you do it more than that, it actually might make you feel really tired. This is one of the best methods because the barrier to entry is 0. You don't need a yoga mat. You don't need a quiet place to sit. All you need is yourself, your lungs, and 30 seconds. And that's one of the reasons we're going to do this 5-day challenge. Not because it's hard to do, but that it's so easy, you're actually going to do it. Step number 1 is the double inhale. So what you're going to do is you're going to breathe in through your nose, and you're going to breathe in through your nose to basically to the point where you get to your full capacity. You feel like your lungs are full, and then you're going to take one more quick breath at the top. So let me demonstrate. You're going to breathe in and a one quick breath. So it goes like that. I'm going to do it again because I was not quite full of capacity there. So go in. And then I'll tell you how to breathe out in a second. When you breathe in like this and then take that one little extra breath, what you're doing is getting into the deepest portions of your lungs, which are the alveoli. And there's these little sacs way at the end of your lungs that can fill up with air. And we want to get air all the way in there because when we're really breathing shallow and we're not getting these full breaths, carbon dioxide gets stuck in those alveoli. And by getting that full breath in all the way, we're going to get to that carbon dioxide and help get it out. And that's going to help calm us down. The next step is a long extended exhale. So after you breathe in and do that extra pop of breath, you're going to try to extend your exhale longer than the in-breath, right? So ideally twice as long. And I talk about this a lot on my channel, is this extended exhale also really helps to stimulate the vagus nerve, which gets you into a rest and digest mode and is very calming to your body. So you want to do your exhale through your mouth. And the reason that that's really helpful is you can purse your lips and really slow down that exhale. So now I'm going to demo the whole breath. So I'm going to take a breath in, take another pop of breath at the top, and then do an extended exhale. So we'll just do that for 1 cycle. So breathe in. And step 3 is doing this exactly 3 times in a row. We're picking 3 times because it's the Goldilocks zone. It's just right. What it does is it helps us offload that carbon dioxide, get it out of our system, but not so much so that we're putting ourselves into a sleep mode or signaling that it's time to go to sleep. And that 3 times is enough to tell your brain that you're safe and that, will help you calm your nervous system down. If you kept doing it for minutes on end, it would signal to your body that it was time to sleep. Now you might be thinking, can I do this at my desk while I'm at work or working? And the answer is absolutely yes, but there's one time of day that's actually going to make it more effective. If you're watching this, I'm thinking there's a strong likelihood that you're either suffering from anxiety or, maybe have trauma in your past. And I wanted to let you know that I've created a mental health resource guide that contains information about all the things I've done over the past several years to heal myself from my trauma. And I want to share those things with you. There's a link in the description down below. If you click it, I will send that guide to you for free. when we wake up, automatically our body has produced more cortisol to wake us up. And doing this right first thing in the morning is going to help to take those cortisol levels back down and reduce our stress. It's kind of like the idea of tuning an instrument before the orchestra begins. We're going to tune our day by kind of taking care of that extra cortisol and reducing our anxiety at the beginning of the day. I've been doing this in the morning and I notice it really helps with that initial cortisol spike in the morning. I do it periodically throughout the day if I start noticing my anxiety rising. And if you're someone that lives with anxiety, it's the kind of thing that you're probably going to just have to manage over time. And this can be a really helpful thing to do anytime that you're feeling anxious. So do it anytime that you need. And step 5 is the challenge. So if you are up for this, and my hope is that you are, please leave me a comment down below. Comment day 1 if you're going to do this with me. And please, if you try it, come back and let me know how it goes. Let me know if it's really helping you manage your morning anxiety. And if you're doing it throughout the day, if it's helping you kind of manage your anxiety as it comes up throughout the day. If any of this information is resonating with you or you think it will help someone else, please click the like button. That really helps to make sure that other people get to see this, or share it with someone that you know it might benefit. Thanks. One of the reasons that I love this method so much is because it requires so little energy and it's so easy to do. You don't have to really think about anything, you just do it. And I just recently did another video of very similar type of exercise where it's pretty effortless. And I'm going to link that here so you can go check that out next. Thanks.